Well, good evening, folks. This is Stephen Johnson versus Chemtrails. It's June 8th, 2017. It's approximately 7:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this is actually going to be a third video in a series of videos about spies, haters, Facebook police, Facebook agents, liars, the whole freaking nine yards. If you've and misplaced followers, and if you've ever wanted to know who's ratted you out and why you got banned and or blocked from your Facebook account from 24, 48, 72 hours, possibly I think 24 hours, 24, 48, and 72 hours is I think like for the first or second offense. I think a week block is after a third or fourth offense, and then after it jumps from a week, it jumps to 30 days, which is like a habitual offender, which I've fallen into that category of being blocked for a month at a time for things on Facebook. And basically, you know, shit's hit the fan. I've been blocked from my flagship account for uncovering something and calling somebody out because apparently this fool got butthurt because I called him out, called him a name and everything. But that's okay. He's been exposed. I've been sitting here for the past couple of hours pondering something about these particular spies, haters, Facebook police, agents, things of that nature. I've come to a conclusion. If you... Oh, wow. I just had a spy. Oh, my God. This is live. Wow. I just had... Interesting. This is one of the spies on my account. Yo, wow. You got... Oh, man. Damn it. This is my response to this. I cannot believe this happened on live camera. Incredible. Oh, wow. As I said, this is Stephen Johnson versus Chemtrails. And you know I do geoengineering, weather manipulation, and all that stuff. There's actually a sunset I guys need you to see real quick while I'm actually catching this. This is actually quite phenomenal. This is actually coming from the west. Talk about getting distracted and ADD and the... I've got so many things that are going on right now. Very interesting sunset. Look at this. The sun is all the way... Wait, sunrise is in the east, that's in the west. I'm sorry, okay. That's the east. I don't know if I said that was the west or not, but that is the east and the sun is actually behind us. This is actually quite phenomenal. Anyway, this is not the main... This is not the main topic of what's going on. This is basically what's going on. Sorry about that, folks. Basically dealing with spies, liars, hackers, snitches, Facebook police, whole freaking 9 yards. Yeah. Anyway, my dealings and thoughts on this, before I got this response to this, I don't give a fuck if they think you're Agent Smith or not. I want to know why you're spying on me and I can't block you. Alright, here we go again. Back to Facebook security, block, okay. These are the individuals, and as you can see, Jesse Stout, he's on this list, and I figured something out. If everybody is familiar with the terms of a vampire, the only way that a vampire can actually enter your home is through invitation only. Well, on this list of all these individuals, some have more, some have less, some don't have any. Thankfully, this particular account that I have only has 4 on it. My flagship, I think, has maybe a dozen or so individuals on it. Here's my theory on this, and I'm not going to post this video. I've actually been collaborating with 2 people right now to find out if my theory is correct. I'm thinking that, now, see, as far as followers is concerned, there's only 2 options. Let me back out of this real quick and show you guys something real quick. Over here to public posts. You come to public posts, you know, as far as, you know, who can follow you. And the thing about it is, it only gives you these 2 options. Public or friends. Now, of course, public, anyone can follow you, blah, blah, blah. There's no restrictions to it. But when you put friends on there, now, I think, if my memory serves me correctly, I think there was another option where friends of friends could follow you. I don't know if Facebook took that off. I can't remember or not. But these are the only 2 options that you have for followers. Okay? So, with that being said, back to here to do... Now, the only way... Thing about it is... Watch this. Okay? Jesse Stout, we're going to use him as an example. Okay? 1 mutual friend. I'm not going to expose the individual just yet, but he has 1 mutual friend. Okay? Now, Jesse Stout. We're going to Richard Cox. Richard Cox has 1 mutual friend. Now, mind you, these 2 mutual friends is the same person. This isn't 2 separate friends. This is the same person. Okay? Now, we're going to go to the next one. Okay, this is Richard Cox, so you can see him. Okay? Alright, now we're going to go to Stephen Roseman. I don't give a fuck if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Okay? 1 mutual friend. Guess what? Stephen Rosman, 1 mutual friend, and that mutual friend is my friend. And all 3 of these individuals are friends with this 1 friend of mine. Okay? Now, here we go. We batting 3 for 3 on this one, folks. Emily Lance, Jesse Stout's actually going to be a second one to respond to my problem here of why are you following me, this, that, and the third. So, guess what? 1 mutual friend. And all 4 of these individuals are friends with one of my friends. Now, the bad thing about it is, I may have covered up the mutual friend in this, but in the other 2 videos that I posted, it may have shown the mutual friend. But the thing about it is, the nice thing about it is, even if it did show the mutual friend, his name or anything is not listed, so it doesn't show who I'm talking about. But these 4 individuals that I just showed you, okay, here, see? Emily, yeah, okay. All 4 of these individuals are friends with one of my friends. Now, I'm thinking, as I was saying earlier in the video, that with a vampire, the only way that he can enter your home is through invitation only. And with the two options that I've showed you for followers, for public or friends, my gut's telling me that without mutual friends, they can't latch onto your account and or follow you. It's elementary, my dear Watson. Without a mutual friend, they can't latch onto your account. So I'm actually collaborating with two people right now. I'm actually talking with the mutual friend about this and giving him the insight and telling him what's going on. So basically, these four people are going to wind up losing him as a mutual friend in this experiment. And also, I'm talking with another individual that I've been texting back and forth in another undisclosed location in the United States with the same information. And they'll be getting back to me later to let me know. And that could very well be potentially another video on this. Like I said, there's going to be multiple videos on this. All right. And this video is not going to be posted until I get a confirmation from either one of the two people that I'm speaking to on this. Because, like I said, my gut instinct, and I'm 85% sure on this, my gut instinct's telling me without mutual friends, they can't fuck with you. They can't follow you. They can't latch onto your account. There would absolutely be no way for these haters, snitches, Facebook police, agents, whoever the fuck they are, will not have access to your account, especially if you fix your Facebook account and do the security settings the way you're supposed to. And for the love of God, stop accepting friend requests fucking willy-nilly, okay? This one particular individual that I'm talking about right here with the mutual friends and everything, he's got almost 5,000 fucking friends. My guess is these individuals are either preying on people that don't vet their friend requests like I do, or they just throw themselves into the mix of, say, like a half a dozen, maybe a dozen friend requests that pop up on somebody's page and thinking, oh yeah, more friends. Are you really that thirsty for friends? Because I'm telling you right now, your friends, see, I wouldn't have these spies on my account if it wasn't for this one particular individual accepting their friend request. I wouldn't. Because the individual that sent me screenshots of their spies, haters, Facebook police, agents, we don't have the same ones. Which is... basically, the friends that he's accepted are causing me problems. I guarantee you, any of the friends that I have on my list will not show up in this Facebook security list. I promise you. Because I vet every single friend request. My flagship account, what is it? I have 166 friends. 166 friends. I have never exceeded the 200 friend mark list. And here within the last 2.5, 3 weeks, I've been inundated with over 30, 35 friend requests. Not one of them, not one, made it to the friends list. Because I properly vet them to find out who they are, what they want, especially if we don't have mutual friends in common. I drill the hell out of them. And to be quite honest with you, my Facebook account is secure. And I challenge anyone to run this Facebook security check through the blocking list to see if any of my friends show up on their list as a spy, hater, Facebook police, or any. I challenge anyone. I guarantee you, out of the 166 people that I have on my list, I promise you, not one of them will show up as a rat, snitch, Facebook police, agent. None of them. I promise you, it won't. And I wouldn't be having these spies or anyone on my list if it wasn't for people with 4,000, 5,000 friends, a couple thousand followers, this, that, and it, and people just willy-nilly accepting friends. So I'm hoping that these videos and the evidence that I'm providing starts a heavier friend request vetting process, because accepting friends willy-nilly without finding out who the hell they are, you're causing your friends problems, whether you know it or not. And I'm not going to be the victim of. Now, you know, the thing about it is, I could end all of this and delete and block this one mutual friend. And these 4 could potentially disappear. But I'm not going to block him because I know him personally. I know he's not a snitch. I know he's not a rat. I've known him for almost 4 years. We first became friends when I came here to New York, and he's a good fellow. So I'm not going to delete him to get rid of these 4 motherfuckers. So until I get an answer, because like I said, I'm talking with 2 people right now. My friend here in New York and one in another undisclosed location in the United States. And if my gut serves me correctly, the only way that these motherfuckers can follow you, spy on you, latch onto your account is through mutual friends only. Because every single one of these individuals that show up on this Facebook security checklist have at least one mutual friend. There's not one person on the list that does not have a mutual friend. And with that mutual friend, it allows them to fucking go across the board. So if my gut's correct, then by alleviating this and buckling down on security measures as far as friend requests are concerned and vetting your friends through friend request, this won't happen. And these son of a bitches would disappear. So, as always, this is Steven Johnson versus Chemtrails, doing what I do best, exposing the lies, the controversy, and the hypocrisy and violations of privacy, and amongst other things. Stay alive, stay awake, stay safe, and as always, ask fucking questions. Until next video, peace.